Aren't you all just adorable? And derpy fucking Yoshi over here. Oh, Yoshi, you're such a derp. Oh, Mina's to the rescue, though. She came to write you over, huh? And here's the little one. Scared out of her wits with all these big dragons around, huh, baby? Huh. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. She's terrified. She's terrified. Oh, baby girl, you're okay. You're okay. I do believe I thought you were going to be making a poopy, but apparently not. Just chill out. Frodo will hold you up. He's all chivalrous like that. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yoshi's over here trying to look hard. Motherfucker, you barely keep yourself upright. You ain't gonna be hard at nobody. Please. Oh! Yeah, here we go. Stick that bum over the drain. Poop it right down there, buddy. Here you go. Squeeze it off. Squeeze it off. There you go. There's a good boy. There's a good boy. That's how we do, Sonny Jim. Oh, calm down, young lady. I'm guessing you're going to be next. Mina, come on. Mina, Jesus, knock it off. I know you're going to be the next one to bleh. Seraphina over here, just terrified of everything. Fucking Yoshi can't keep his goddamn feet in front of him. My house. We got a rock sleeping outside in the sunroom, just like big old pile of bok choy in front of him, ready for him to snack on whenever he pleases, and I'm sure I'm going to have a big old mound of turtle crap to clean up as well. Mina, what are you doing? You're such a little weirdo. You're such a little weirdo. So this is what I mean by bath time is usually a good time. Yeah, there we go. For camaraderie and training. It's a good girl, except I know what you're trying to do. I know what you were trying to do. Trying to poop in front of Yoshi like that to make a statement. I don't approve. I don't approve. And that's why it went straight down the drain. Straight down the drain. There's that light coming out of there. Pretty decent. You want it about 100 degrees. A little bit higher, a little bit lower. Usually a little bit higher is fine. Sorry, I was reaching for the water. But even Yoshi, with his bad attitude, as you can see, as long as there's water involved, he's pretty mild-mannered. He's getting up there and doing his lick kind of stuff and whatnot. But it's nowhere near like what you'll see outside of the water, where he's just absolutely intent on biting. It's all about the teeth. Like that. Which is why you still have to be quick. Like that. But that right there is a prime example of why the majority of any information that you will find is going to be do not cohab. Males are highly aggressive, and most of the time they are. There's number 3 right there, huh? We all done? Alrighty. Good boy. That's all 3 of you. And some scales floating in the water. But especially guys like this bastard here are absolutely aggressive. Now, it probably can be changed with more exposure. Jesus, man, your scales are just like ugly with it and you're not shedding them off. But that one there, that little nick there, that's from her, because he got all stupefied like that while it was bedtime. Well, it was kind of an unexpected bedtime, but he thought he was smart, and she educated him a little bit more. Luckily, she's very mild-mannered, just like Frodo, because she could have done him a lot of damage. But all she really did was turn him around so he didn't want it anymore. So, apparently he's forgotten all about that day. But that right there is exactly what I was talking about. Why? Most people out there, if they know what they're doing, if they care about their animals, they're going to tell you don't cohab. It does. It takes a lot of patience, a lot of work. And with cases like him, I will never be able to fully trust him. Never. Like, he has to be right underneath my nose forever, if there are any other reptiles around. Because he is a butthead. Whereas Frody here, water or not, I mean, he didn't care. He starts getting a little aggravated when people get aggravated. Like, he'll start going after Yoshi, and not even really going after him, but putting himself between Yoshi and Mina. So Yoshi has to go through him, basically, to get to her, and that'll kind of chill him out. And he goes black, and he gets all pissy about it, but he doesn't really bite. He's really good about that. So Frodo is like your ultimate ambassador for cohabbing. And without characters like Frodo, I wouldn't even be trying it. As many years as I've got under my belt with these guys, as much experience as I've got under my belt with these guys, it don't matter. If he was without him to check him, she'd end up hurting him really, really bad, and he might get a lucky shot on her. And that doesn't matter how many times I separate them, how many times they have a bath, it doesn't matter. Until he is comfortable with other ones in his location, in his general, just everywhere, what he perceives as his territory, it's done and over with. You will not have a successful cohab. And you especially won't in a small area, like a tank. Even if it's a big tank, like a bathtub-sized tank, it doesn't matter. No, they need a whole area to roam around in and be comfortable in for that to even be questionable. That's why these guys, they go wherever they want. I mean, he would if he could, but at this point, he's got plenty of strength in his arms and legs. He can hold himself up if I position him. But I do believe that he went so long with the atrophy and just losing muscle mass and nerves and all that stuff with his body cannibalizing him to try and stay alive. I don't think we'll ever see proper strides out of him, unfortunately. And I'm kind of accepting that. Because it's not like he's going to have to worry about anything any time ever again. I mean, he's here forever. And if for whatever reason he can't be here forever, there's at least 3 other homes that are just anxious to jump at him, of course, with his original savior being the top of the pick, because she's just absolutely in love with him. Oh, are you playing? Was that what that was? Are you getting jealous? Are you getting jealous? Huh? Are you getting jealous? Huh? Are you getting jealous? Young lady? Are you getting jealous? I mean, he's chilling out now. He was highly aggressive with less water in there, and that's pretty typical. And then now that he's actually chilling out and getting to the temperature of the water and realizing, oh, it's not bad, he's chilling out to his normal. And, if I could leave them in together like this in the water for, hours at a time, that'd be awesome, because it would certainly help getting them used to each other. But I honestly don't think, with the way that they usually behave, that it would help with him. Him, it doesn't matter. Like I said, he's a good boy. Huh, buddy? Huh? Yeah. He's a good boy. He sees the aggression and he gets all up on it. But the most he really ever offers is just mouth threats like that one. She does a little bit more than mouth threats, though, still. Don't you, sweetheart? Don't you, sweetheart? But not really at me no mores, huh? Yeah, especially not in the tub. You're all happy in the tub. Happy, freaked out happy, but happy. I am watching you. Don't you try and dunk him, you passive-aggressive bastard. You, what a good girl. I know you are. Yes, you are, my mama baby. My mama baby. You're the pain in the ass. You already pooped. So you're the first to dry off, mister. You're the first to dry off, mister. With that, we will go ahead and post this to YouTube or something, I guess.